Well, grand day rising everybody, and welcome back to my channel and another episode of Garden Tour Saturday. It's a lovely day, it's warm with a light breeze. We've been busy in the garden the last week or two and things are starting to take shape. This is an open collab hosted by at Grandma Sandy, co-hosted by at Suffolk Susie, at Pat's Garden Life and Growing on Vancouver Island. Anyone can take part. All you need to do is put in your title and or description hashtag Garden Tour Saturday, hashtag Open Collab, and don't forget to tag the lovely hostess and her equally lovely co-hostesses. So here's what's going on in our garden at the moment. A few tomato plants, these are quite small. They look slightly sickly, but I'm sure they'll pick up. This variety is, the label. I'm going to give these water. They seem to be quite dry. Dan did water the garden this morning, but we've had a lot of very dry weather. These are lovely rose bushes. Now this one, you may remember we had rescued after it had been very sorry for itself on Eleanor's grave, and we've had very warm weather and Dan hasn't managed to get to the cemetery as often as he would have liked, and as you can see it's in a bit of a sorry state. It doesn't like the full sun, so we bought this beautiful stargazer lily which does like full sun, so that's going up to the cemetery this next week instead. And that was a bowl of lovely spring flowers. That too has been scorched. There are some green bits though, so we're sure that we can resurrect it. Beautiful yellow roses here. This is the Golden Jubilee, and this was a gift on my 60th birthday from my lovely cousin Agnes. It's nearly 3 years old now. It's doing a lot better in the pot than what it was doing in the ground. Here you'll see we have been doing some clearing. The rhubarb is huge. And we've got the quince tree in blossom, this lovely old quince tree. We're hopeful for good fruit this year. Yes, we've got some wildflowers, or weeds, call them what you will. I like to pick them and dry some of them. Rosemary, which is also lovely dried. That was Miss Robin sneezing, bless her. We've started clearing the patio. It needs it. It's a long job though. There's always things to do in the garden. There never seems to be enough time. This is all the junk that we need to take to the tip at some point. And this is the lovely nursery. They all seem to be very happy. Look at those. We've decided we're definitely going to be doing a plant sale in the next few weeks to try and raise some money. The money is always used towards our gardening projects or our favourite cat charity. The neighbour's fence is looking increasingly sorry for itself. That's the next door neighbour's dog over the other side, that side there. So the black raspberry plants are growing well. We've got some broccoli here. Most of them are covered, but these two are not. The fleece keeps being blown about by the wind. I'm going to secure that in a moment. These Dan is still not planted. He's still thinking about trying to sell them, but I think it would be a shame. He's hoping that one or two of the less thriving black raspberry canes will come round, will rally round, but they're getting old now and I don't think they're going to be viable for much longer. We've got some pea plants here. Our own peas did not take, so we got these from the garden centre. We've got 2 packs of petit pois and 1 lot of monsters. beet here, and onions, and all manner of things. We've still got one lot of strawberry plants, but these seem to have expired. So I suppose that's my disaster story for this week. And we're doing very well with the potatoes. And those over there are the red currant and white currant bushes. They're doing really well. We just need to scrape together the pennies to get the slate for this area here, which will probably be in the next week or two. And this whole area still needs cleaning up. We'll soon be ready to put some of the tomatoes in grow bags in here. Some of the varieties are suitable for the greenhouse, others for hanging baskets or pots, and others for directly in the soil. So a variety of tomatoes, some that prefer more sun to others. And you see, this is our lovely olive tree. It's doing really well here now. Look at that. I'm hopeful we might get olives in the next year or two. Wouldn't that be awesome? And then the rose bush. It has been pruned back, but as you can see, it's got a mind of its own. I have sprayed everything with my solution because they were starting to get those unpleasant spots. I decided to nip that in the bud, so to speak. That's the garlic. I have done some weeding, but as fast as the weeds are taken away, more come. But everything's coming up roses. And this is the original rhubarb plant, and we've been picking off this quite regularly. That's Freddie next door with his squeaky toy. These are some more kitchen waste products. We've got a cabbage and 2 lettuces. Just doing the thing. I'm waiting for these to root. And over here we have some lovely rhubarb that we've picked. So that's what's going on in our garden in this month of May. It's still only the beginning of May, but everything's looking good. But what do you think of what's going on in our garden? What are you particularly interested to see? Is there anything that we might need a bit of advice on? I would be interested to know. I'll be doing some probably yeast fertiliser again soon. If you enjoyed this video, please do give it a like. Please share and subscribe. Ding the notification bell. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for another one. Until then, bye for now.